This is BBC World News. We're going to go live over now to the White House to hear President Trump, who's making a statement following the shootings in Santa Fe in Texas.
Keep weapons out of the hands of those who pose a threat to themselves and to others. Everyone must work together at every level of government to keep our children safe. May God heal the injured, and may God comfort the wounded, and may God be with the victims and with the victims' families. Very sad day. Very, very sad. On another note, very positive note, I'm honored to be here today with so many leaders from across the nation who are committed to the crucial issue of prison reform. Joining us today are several members of my cabinet who are working diligently on this issue. Attorney General Sessions, Secretary Zinke, Secretary Acosta, Secretary Perry, Secretary DeVos, and Acting Secretary Wilkie, who, by the way, has done an incredible job at the VA, and I'll be informing him in a little while, he doesn't know this yet, that we're going to be putting his name up for nomination to be Secretary of the Veterans Administration. Fantastic. I'm sorry that I ruined the surprise. I'll see you anyway. We're very close to getting choice approved. And we had just approved VA accountability, which for almost 40 years they could not get approved. And now, as you know, we just had, the House just passed choice, and it's the finer level of choice. We had different levels of choice: good, bad, okay, and really good. And I think this falls into the really good category. It's going to be a little more expensive, but that's okay. So important. So we are we have so many terrific partners working on what we're doing and the reason we're here, prison reform, at the state level, including two who are with us today who have really been active, feel so strongly about it: Governor Mary Fallin and Governor Susan Martinez. You've been fantastic. Okay. Thank you. I also want to thank Van Jones, primarily because he constantly says such nice things about me. He did. Every once in a while, right? Every once in a while, he did. He actually has on occasion. Not too often, but I'll tell you what, though, it does feel good. And I also want to thank I have to say, Jared Kushner, who has worked so hard on this issue. Really has. Thank you. We're proud of you. We're proud of you. Prison reform is an issue that unites.
President Trump there expressing his heartbreak at the absolutely horrific, as he described it, school shooting. He's referring to a school shooting in the U.S. state of Texas, multiple fatalities there. This is in Santa Fe. We understand that the shooter has been contained. We're also getting reports that one shooter is in custody and also another suspect is in custody. We hear that at least 8 students were killed. We're just These are the pictures now of the school in the city of Santa Fe. The district itself reportedly on lockdown. Police and emergency services are at the scene. President Trump has tweeted saying the situation is not looking good. And he said that everybody needs to work together to keep children safe in the US. We have word from a bystander, an onlooker, who is also a nurse. This is what she had to say.
So far, we received 3 patients, 2 adults and 1 person under 18. Our physicians and nurses are working with them now.
Can you tell us about the extent of their injuries?
I know that they have gunshot wounds, but that is the extent of the knowledge that I have at this point.